Hi everybody, welcome back to Greg's Workshop. This is a little short video. I'm putting new curtains on my welding curtains. I ordered them a little bit different. One was a little bit bigger. I'll wait until they stretch a bit in the heat. I've got them put on. I'll turn them around and I'll show you. If you hear any voices in the background, it's only kids mucking around out front. There, I got one on. This one's a little bit shrunk down from the cold. So I'll turn around so you can see it. I'm zip tying these in until they stretch out on a real hot day. This one will just be zippy tied on for the time being till we get a nice hot day. I'll put it out in the sun. It should stretch. Very cold here. I said, once I stretch it, once it gets hot, I'll stretch it across to here on both sides. The other one's done. I'm just going to put some, when it gets a bit hot, I'll put some more screws in. So that's got that done. You can see across the bottom here, the black line. That's where the other ones used to come to, but they were once it cools, once it heats up in here, they'll stretch right back over to where the other holes are. And I'll screw it in. And then I'll undo the bottom, get another piece of steel and put it up the bottom here. it from here down to here. Oh, I'm beat. This knocks me around too much. No, I'm doing it slowly. It's a 5-minute video, so I'll turn it around, say hello to my new subscribers. I've got one there, I think. I lost a couple. I said, I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, I lost a couple of subscribers. SP, the cat factory, was shown unsubscribed, and I think it was 5 or 6. I see. Guy from Tasmania. I've been watching his shows for years. He's gone on a farm now. He's unsubscribed. I don't know why, because I watch his show all the time. I don't have a comment up, but always leave a thumbs up and a share, like I do with everybody. I do not, even if I'm not subscribed to the channel, I still give them a thumbs up and share it if it's good. And I watch a lot of YouTube. So I've got to get the right piece of steel now and put the bottom in. Once I get it right, it should be right. It's actually probably the frame's a little bit bigger. I only cut it to the same what was there. I didn't measure it, I just cut it. None of that was measured. If you like, when I made them, none of it was measured, they all cut the same. I thought so, but well, I thought, now, I've got a few flat batteries I've got to charge, so, because I haven't been using the tools, they go flat, so, I'll take that out, take that one out. These things, these these things, if you want a cheap tool that's going to last, these things last forever. I've had these since I'm brand new. This one I hardly use, but the rest of them, they've done a lot of drill work, drills and screws. I'm sweating like a pig. It's pretty cold here, but I'm still sweating. My diabetes is playing up. I got to go to doctor on the 6th at the hospital for outpatients for my heart and my lungs. I wonder how much fun this is going to be. I said, if I got to, I will cut that frame down to fit it properly and then put a piece in the bottom. Doesn't matter. It's one of those things. I just undo the screw, cut the frame, slide it over, screw it back, weld it back together, and screw the screws in. Screw this end out, cut it loose, pull it back over, put it right where it should be, and down the bottom, screw it in, screw it across, and leave one screw out, and then cut that off, cut the other end off, and weld it over about 1 inch. So I'm going to put these away. feeding. This one here is flat. So we put it in the jug. We go next. I put this back in the container up here. Right. Yeah, but it's his bloody head driving me nuts. And my allergy I got's back in full force. It's really pissing me off. I've got it up here, it's just starting to go away. Well, that's it for this video. These things, the old ones for the just normal tarp, and a couple of them got burn holes in them. One of them caught fire before from grinding close to it. What else? Yeah, like, subscribe. This is only a short video to make up for waiting for me air compressor. Once the air compressor comes, I can do this, get it all done. It's already here, but it's sitting over here in a box. The day that I put it in, I'll open it up and show you. It's exactly the same pump that I'm putting on the air compressor, but it's 170 CFM, not 120. Well, my pump pumps up to 120 psi. It's a 175 psi tank. Well, it'll go higher than that. But I run it at 120. Now this will drop down to about 110 and stay there if the pump's running. Where the other one used to drop back to about 90. So I've got a heap of stuff to do. I've got other stuff to do today. It's a different, I'm still working on the pond. The pond's got to be repaired a bit more. I'm putting some new rocks and stuff inside, taking out all the sand, everything, and we're going to put a filtration drain in it. So everything will go into the drain and go through to the pump. It'll pump it through the filter back into the drain. It'll suck from the drain. So it'll pull everything down from that's gone through the drain. All the sand, dirty water, whatever. The rocks will be over the drain, will be a good size one, so they can't go through the grate. I'm going to use some stainless steel mesh, like a mosquito netting, but a bit bigger. So it lets the poop and everything through from the fish. I'll get it so it drains through down like a waterfall. Goes down through the middle after I do the painting and fiberglassing and painting and putting the top back on it. Yeah, I'm going to put the top up a bit higher on one end and get it all locked up so it's working again. I said it cost me a small arm and a leg. I said I spent about $1,500 out there. I'm still cleaning the yard. Me and my grandson. He was over this weekend, but it was just raining. We couldn't do anything, it was just too wet. He likes working out the back with me. I like him too, I like doing it with him too. He's a good kid. I don't have to listen to him whinge, oh, I can't do this. I don't have to do this, I don't have to do that. He's one of these kids that will get stuck in and help. Anyhow, I'm going to like, subscribe, send me a thumbs up if you want. when we get to do an unboxing for the pump, that'll be the next one on the list. We'll be putting a new pump in the air compressor. I'll probably do some of the pond, make a pump on cleaning out the waterfall, putting all the waterfall back in, making sure it doesn't overflow out the back, making sure everything's working properly, turn it off, make sure all the water's got plenty of backing underneath, and put the plate. I'm only using plastic plants, I'm not using real ones because the rats out there get in there, they'll eat it. We got pond plants, but they fucking yabbies ate them all. Or the turtles, one of the two. Once I get this thing fired up, get all this ground away with the little grinder I got, and get it all filled and make sure the base is in, get these bricks cut, and then we can put it all away and get it done. And back to normal, we'll be making up the wheels and everything for this, for the powder coating oven. Now for the oven here, it goes on this end. We're going to move all this back and put the plates on the side where it comes in and locks on the side here. We're going to drill it and tap it and put the plasma table, lock it in so it comes up, goes up in here and locks into here. I might put some nut certs in there or something, rivets, nut rivets in there, and do that. I don't know yet. So everything will be coming off this end and being put the thing on, get it lined up with the height, put the plates on, cut the bracket off, put the wheels bracket on and sit it inside, clamp it and weld it in so you can undo it and wheel it away. So I'm going to try my best and get it back to normal. Just that this wet weather plays havoc on me if I'm welding in here. Oh, I get a good belt. Yeah, it's moisture dripping down off the ceiling, gets on everything. Some of my tools were really shiny. Now they're getting caked with rust. I've got to go through and clean it all up, polish all the tools again. Yeah, it's going to take me a while. I want to get someone to take these solar panels and shit off my hands and all the brackets. They come on handy for someone off grid in Australia. If they want to use them, you have to sort out the ones that don't work and make sure you hook them up properly. We had them put in professionally and they didn't hook them up properly and they were causing big heap of problems. Anyhow, got to go. We'll see you all later and be safe and give you a thumbs up. Give me a hi, comment or not. And to my new subscriber, thanks mate. I said I'll have a look at your channel when I get a chance. I had a quick glance yesterday because I was busy doing something else. Medication and stuff makes me a bit dopey, so I don't come out here when I'm just taking it. I've got to wait until well after lunchtime, but I'm only screwing up a curtain, so I can do that now without getting into trouble, okay? I'm a little bit wonky at the moment. I've got to stop this video, go inside and plug it all up and upload it to the computer so I don't lose it. Now, we'll see you all later and be safe.